Welcome into another video. This time we're gonna play a little game here. Got 5 guys here. We're talking about buy or sell in Dynasty football. What are you thinking with some of these guys? I want you guys to, number one, hit the subscribe button. Guys, we're putting out videos each and every week to help you dominate. And I want you guys to leave a comment down below. Let me know, do you guys agree? Are you buying or are you selling? I want to know what you guys are thinking, see if we're all matching up, and let's have a conversation. And don't forget to hit the like button. Guys, the first guy we're talking about here is Jaden Reed. Are we gonna go buy and sell? I'm gonna say he is a buy right now at 23 years old. He was a rookie last season, and I think he showed out. He almost proved that he could be the #1 guy there in Green Bay. He was putting up some phenomenal numbers with Jordan Love, and especially if they don't add anybody into this offseason to really push Jaden Reed anywhere, I think Jaden Reed is a phenomenal play. I think that you could probably get him as cheap as you're probably going to be getting him, because he, there was some flashes that he had. Overall, really good towards the end of the season, but people may still be sleeping on this guy, maybe still thinking that Christian Watson is the go-to guy there. I think he's just way too injury prone for that. Jaden Reed could step in and be the man for you for fantasy football, especially if he starts to develop as the #1 wide receiver for this football team. I think Jaden Reed at 23 years old is a great specimen to put into your lineups and have somebody for years to come who can dominate in football. Let's move over to the next guy we're talking about is DeAndre Swift. What am I going to say with this guy? Well, I'm going to say he is going to be a sell, especially if he stays with the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, if he moves to another team, it might be a little bit different, but as long as he stays with the Philadelphia Eagles, I think he is going to be a sell at 25 years old. Jalen Hurts he vultures too many of his touchdowns. I know he is a free agent this year, but I do expect him probably to be back with the Eagles, and if that's the case, he's definitely a sell for me. I don't like that he's almost like a Miles Sanders-ish type of running back. Miles Sanders, he hit 1,000 yards running with the Eagles, and look what he did now. So DeAndre Swift, he hit 1,000 yards with the Eagles. Look what he did now. So even if he goes to another team, he might even still be a sell for me. Who knows? I just don't think DeAndre Swift, I wasn't high on him when he came to the Eagles. He was very injury prone, didn't do much with the Lions. But now he get to the Eagles. Yeah, he rushed for 1,000 yards, but there's so many times he gets vultured by Jalen Hurts. If you can sell DeAndre Swift and get some type of fee, some kind of draft capital back for the guy, I say sell DeAndre Swift. He's definitely not on the top on my list. The next guy I'm going over here, I'm talking about Calvin Ridley. What do we do with Calvin Ridley? I'm going to say he's a buy in Dynasty football right now. And hold on. Break up just a little bit. I'm going to tell you guys why I think he's a buy. Yeah, he's a 29-year-old wide receiver. I completely get it. But his value is probably the lowest it has ever been. He came in and he actually had a cock-a-doodle stinker this year with Trevor Lawrence at the quarterback position. Now, if he stays, even if he doesn't stay over here with the Jaguars, I think Calvin Ridley has a lot left in the tank, and I think he ends up going to a team that probably can use him a lot better than Trevor Lawrence was using him, right? He's got the skill to be great, and I think next year he's going to show us how great he could be. But Calvin Ridley's value is so low right now. I think you can go swoop him up relatively cheap for a 29-year-old wide receiver who can help you win a championship. Guys, talking about old player here, let's go over with Christian McCaffrey. And I know the dude is the best running back in football, and do I think in 2024 he's also going to be the best running back in football? Absolutely. I'm still saying he is a sell. Christian McCaffrey is definitely a sell for me. You need to be able to sell him in Dynasty football when people's value is very, very high. It's extremely high right now for Christian McCaffrey. Yeah, he might have 1 or 2 more seasons in him that he's going to be continuing to dominate in football, but you got to capitalize on that now. You can get a haul for Christian McCaffrey right now, and I think the time is now to strike. You've had him long enough. It's time to get rid of the guy, sell him, and get yourself a haul and kind of rebuild there at the running back room. I think this is the year to move on from Christian McCaffrey. The last guy I want to go over to today would be Kyle Pitts for the Atlanta Falcons. I say buy Kyle Pitts, 23 years old still, and he's been in the NFL for quite a few years. If you guys remember when he's coming out in college, this dude is a freak of nature, and I think we just started seeing towards the end of last season that he could be utilized in this offense and be very successful. I don't think Ridder's going to be the quarterback next season. They're going to be a new quarterback, and let's just face it, it can't get any worse at quarterback. And I think if you give Kyle Pitts and Bijan Robinson someone to throw the ball to these guys, you're going to see phenomenal things happen. Kyle Pitts, again, this may be the lowest you can get Kyle Pitts. Go ahead and buy this guy in the Dynasty offseason, and you'll be happy that you did. Guys, again, I just wanted to play this quick little game with you guys. 5 guys that I need to do buy or sell for Dynasty Football of 2024. Guys, like I said earlier in the video, hit the subscribe button. Really helps out the channel. I can't wait to see you guys on the next video. We'll see you guys next time.